So a wife suspects that her husband is not being faithful. She receives a little evidence and then decides, you know what, we're going to try to catch this dude in the act. Here to tell us all about this brand new production coming on at Center Stage starting Thursday, Todd Weir and Deborah Capps. Deborah, it feels weird, like interviewing you now, like, you know, instead of having
I can't get enough. I can't get enough of your Carolina.
I know. So this is kind of what you do when you're not working with us.
Yes.
Obviously, your first love is acting. Y'all got a great show coming up.
Yeah, it's a crazy, zany farce. It's silly, you know, door slamming, mistaken identities. He plays the alleged cheating husband.
Oh, you dirty boy, Todd.
Well, you know.
Someone has to
Hey,
play,
you know
right?
what? Someone's got to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so are you the wife?
I am not. I'm actually
Okay.
the wife's best friend, and I'm going to say that I'm the voice of reason in the show. So obviously I'm acting. Right. But no, it's a really fun show. It's a really easy show to watch. It's based on this French farce, but we were lucky enough to have our director has a friend who did an adaptation. So it's a premiere. This is the only time this version of the script has been performed.
That is so
So
cool.
that's kind of fun for us.
Yeah.
And we got to work with him a little bit. The playwright was in town for our first readings and things like that, and that's kind of a fun experience too. But he kind of, I would say, made it a little bit more contemporary too. In some ways, language-wise.
Absolutely. There's definitely some modern-day references, which I think really refreshes and updates the show, but it's still set in turn of the century, but it's very timely and it's very funny. I mean, I think one of the funniest plays ever written.
And Todd, literally, I am exhausted watching him run around because he actually plays two characters.
Oh, gosh.
Correct.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's worth coming to see just to see if he's going to make it each night.
Yeah, that's it. All right, he's got 10 seconds to get into this next one.
He is running from one side of the stage
When
to the
you say
next.
10 seconds,
That's
you are
it.
correct.
Yes, I got you.
It's
I got you,
crazy.
Todd. I got you. Okay, it's called A Flea in Her Ear.
That's right.
It opens up on Thursday.
That's right.
Who appropriate for, do you think?
Well, so there's some mild language, and it's a farce about, you know, oh, she thinks her husband might be cheating, but everything is tongue-in-cheek. I would say it's probably like a PG-13.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
and so I mean, it's certainly not for little ones.
All right, so
but
I'm not bringing Will to see it, but it'd be a great date night.
But yeah, it's a great date night, and certainly I would say you know teenagers or
they would
young,
get a huge kick out of it.
There's nothing overt or vulgar or anything like that. It's all in fun. It's a farce. It's just
it's
door
gonna be good
slamming, people running around, and mistaken identities.
Well, and it's just fun to
having
see y'all too. I love it when that, you know, actors and actresses come on the show, and then you go see them in the play, and you're like, oh, cool. Like you feel like you kind of got like a little heads up about.
Yeah,
you know.
and we have a show on Halloween, so we'll actually be dressed up
Yes.
in costume
In
for the show, but we'll actually celebrate Halloween that way.
That is fun. Okay, so it starts Thursday. What are the times, and how can we get tickets?
It is Thursday through Sundays. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday performances are at 8 p.m. Sunday is at 3, and you can call Center Stage box office 233-6733.
Yes, and or centerstage.org as
Yes.
well. You can get tickets there. So yeah,
Well,
it's
good.
it's
Well,
fun.
Thank
It's
you
gonna be
guys
fun.
so much for coming on. Y'all
Thank
have
you.
fun, and I can't wait to hear more about it.
Thank
So,
you.
Very cool.